Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports.
Alert! Alert! Come on, come on. Hit! 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Reverse carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Okay, break.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chain.
Of a yard. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk. Street. Street. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Walker. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Walker. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Late catchment up from the linebacker spot to make the tackle.
Brings up second down.
Second and 5.
Ready. Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milrow throwing on 2nd down. Open man is Horton. It's caught. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's good.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make,
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback, but come out to the 20-yard line. First play, and McCarthy to throw. He connects with Jordan Addison. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
and that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. complete. 11 yards on the pass there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's first and 10. Out to Jefferson. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second down.
Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. To the air once more is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
7 yards. And it's third down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Throwing again is McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Mason will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hey, Crash. Go, pat the 60, pat the 60.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Milrow on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Buffalo 18.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. Fourth down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
Hurt! Ready.
That's caught out wide on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Now it's Milrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready, set.
The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the point after try from Myers.
For the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, or you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up 4th down.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go check, go check. Ready? Cowboy 80. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready, ready?
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
19. Come on, come on. Cougar 19.
Here's Milroe to throw. Pushed out to his right. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. 1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Check the Eagles.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That is caught. He finds Walker. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Seattle.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he's in! T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Here we go. Strike. Nice. No. No. Set. Hurt. Let go.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Second Pirates. Lightning 18.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Over the middle, the big target. Fast. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Now Milroe on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Mustang 19.
On second down, here's Milroe. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout.
9-yard attempt.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And the score remains level.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker now on for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Milrow. Taken in by Horton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
79 Broncos.
Here we go. 4th down. It's Milrow. That's taken in. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a give to Walker, running right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
18, run, 19.
To the air, it's Milrow. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. But here comes 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
On the ground is Mason. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Bootleg. It's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example of that.
Second down, here's McCarthy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Now Milrow. In the middle, it's cut. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go.
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Moving to his right. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
Go, go. 77 Wolves.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Walker. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go. 19 charge.
To the goal line and in. Cooper. Touchdown, Seattle. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
Now a pitch to Walker, and he's not going to get there. They stop him short, and this remains a 1-point game. looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Down the right sideline. And he will score! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. Get this complete to Horton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Throwing is Milrow. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Warriors 70, Viking 18.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Hawkinson in motion. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Second and 11. They'll run. This is Mason. And the defense there to meet us. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
And it's third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's going to have the first down and more. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll drop to throw. Moving left. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his third touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Come on, come on. Set.
Now it's Milroe. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the webby, look at the boots, fleet, headache. Gotta wait till she give me a headache, send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. All back here, get all back here, get back, 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 all back, 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 back. I only like bad. It's a big, so no, so long as she get really, really, really good. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we, like we go back, way, way back. When it, then we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that, this is J-Dad. I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. back here,